guys, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Briana, but on my channel I go as Briana Monique to spice it up some, you know. So today, as you can see, I have like a little fall look going on here. This is my first fall look on my channel since we're about to transition into fall. A lot of you guys have requested for me to do a fall look on my channel, so why not? And to create this look, it was very simple, very easy. I used two palettes, but really it was only one palette. I used one other palette just for my transition shade, but other than that, I just used one palette for pretty much this whole entire look. And I am in love with this palette. It's the first time I've ever used this palette, and you guys, it is bomb. And we need like drum roll. It's drugstore. What? Drugstore? What? Well, if you are new to my channel, again, you will notice I do like to use a lot of drugstore. I do use high-end here and there, but drugstore is like my thing. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, keep on watching. My eyebrows are already done, and I already primed my eyes. I already know I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow and Ebony for my brows, and I set my lids with Airspun, and I used MAC Paint Pot and Oak, I'm not sure, to prime my eyes. So as you guys can see too, I changed back to my regular background. I just did the gray just so I can switch it up a little bit so it's not this every single video, you know. So I just switched it up a little bit, but you guys told me that you really like this background, so it's back. So we're gonna get right into the eyes. First, I am gonna go in with my Modern Renaissance palette only because I need to use raw sienna for like my transition shade. But that's about it. But then other than that, we are going to go in with the Maybelline The City Mini palette, collaborated with Makeupshayla, and this right here, y'all, is pigmented. So for my first shade, I am going to go in with raw sienna, and I'm just going to go in with this BH Cosmetics number 7 brush just to use raw sienna as my transition shade. Okay, this mirror is way too small, so I'm gonna have to get another palette. All right, this is better. And I'm just making sure I'm really blending this color in, not on my whole entire lid, just right up here, as you can see. And then I'm just gonna go do the same for the other eye. Okay, so now that my translucent, I always say translucent. I always say translucent. I'm meaning to say transition. My transition shade is now done. So now I am gonna go in with the City Mini palette with Makeupshayla. And I'm pretty much just like freestyling. Like I don't really have a planned look, but I know I'm going to be using this pretty color right here. I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here with this Moto Pro brush. It's a crease brush, and this is the BMX 430 brush. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of that color and go right here on the outer corner of my lid. And then I am going to take this makeup brush. This is by, actually I have no idea, it's like the writing on it's like gone. And I'm just going to take this brush to blend this in. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the, I think I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of this black just to darken it a little bit, not too much. And I'm lightly just packing this black on to my lid right over here. And then back in with that same blending brush. And I think I actually want to go back in with this color because I think the black kind of took it away just a little. I think I want to go in with this gold right here just because I want to use this palette. So I'm going to go in with that gold. It's really pretty. I'm just going to pack that on with this e.l.f. brush. I don't know what type of e.l.f. brush it is, so we're just going to see how it goes on without wetting it. So I do want to wet my brush. And I'm really just packing this onto my lid. Alright, so now that that is on my lid, I am going to go back in with this brush in this color right here on the ends of my eyes to kind of blend that all together. And then taking this brush again to blend up at the top. Wow, that's a really pretty color. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do my other eye off camera, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so I do want to be extra glowy. I don't know why I'm feeling glowy. So I'm gonna take this Tarte Maracuja oil and just put a little bit on my cheek area. The Hurricane Irma is on her way to hopefully not destroy anything too much. She's supposed to hit us tomorrow, so today is Saturday. At first I thought she was supposed to hit us today, but I guess she's not coming until tomorrow now. So right now it's just been like raining all day, on and off. It's been windy on and off, but not extremely windy. I mean windier than a normal wind. But it's just probably just passing storms. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Too Faced primer, Hangover, like usual. So yeah, so nothing serious has really happened yet. I mean, everything literally is closed though, even Walmart. So I mean, it's kind of scary because I haven't been in a hurricane since Isabel. You guys who are living in Virginia and have lived in Virginia for a while know about Hurricane Isabel. But this was a while ago. I was in 4th grade when that hurricane stopped by in Virginia, but I've never been in a hurricane in Florida, and this is supposed to be like one of the worst hurricanes in history on I forgot exactly what they said, but this is one of the worst hurricanes, so I just pray nothing happens, you know, and everyone is safe. So yeah, we didn't evacuate because, I mean, this hurricane is really hitting everywhere in Florida, so it's like we're not about to drive states away. You know, people are saying come back to Virginia, but it's like we're not about to drive 12 hours, 13, 14 hours, who knows, because of traffic, because everybody's trying to leave. So there's no point of us driving that many hours when this hurricane isn't supposed to be staying. It's just passing through, so it may just be here tomorrow and then leave. Like, nobody has time for that. People have to work, you know what I mean? So me, my dad, and my brother are riding it out. My mom right now is in London, in England, so that's kind of a good thing in a way. But she is really worried because she's not here with us, but it's okay. I've been holding it down. So now I am gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Matte Primer, and I've been using this primer I've just been using this primer on my smile lines pretty much. I don't know, I just feel like if I do this, my smile lines aren't like there, you know. I don't know, they just take a while to come out, you know. So okay, and then I'm just gonna go in with my Mario Badescu spray. For foundations, I am going to go in with this LA Girl Pro Coverage in the shade Bronze, and I am going to mix it with this Dewy and Smooth foundation in the shade 240 Golden Beige by Maybelline. And now I'm just going to take my clean damp beauty sponge to blend this all in. Okay, this finish is pretty good. Looks pretty dewy. Okay, so foundation's on. And for those of you that have been asking me where I got my huge beauty sponge, I got this from Ulta. It's actually the body sponge, but I like to use on my face because it just applies really quicker. This isn't the normal size one. It's not just like huge from being wet. No, this is actually the large beauty sponge, and you can get it from Ulta. So now for concealer, I'm going to switch it up. I'm not going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch it up. So I'm going to go in with this Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Waterproof Concealer in the shade Light Medium. I've had this for a while. I've used it a long time ago. Just stopped using it. Don't know why. But I really like it because it's super creamy and it is pretty good with coverage. And I'm just going to let this sit a little so we can give me a little bit more coverage. And then we'll be back to blend it in. Okay, and so I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge again and blend in the concealer. And by the way, my Fenty Beauty order has been placed. It's been placed since the launch. Literally, I waited in line online to buy those products, so that review is coming, but it's probably going to be delayed because of Hurricane Irma. She wanna interrupt my flow thing, so hopefully my products will be here sometime mid next week. And I actually think I want to be extra and go in with this concealer by Ruby Kisses. This is the CNC. I guess that's what it's called, and this is in the shade Beige Glow, and I got this from like the hair store. So I think this might just be like the LA Girl concealer. So we're about to find out. I've never used it. Okay, it's a little thick, and honestly shouldn't have done that because it's a little too, not dark, but a little darker than Studio Finish. So I'm just gonna mix it a little. But it did give me like a little more coverage doing that. Okay. I'm gonna go do it on my forehead. Okay, so now for contouring. These little ears are kind of hurting. You know when you have sunglasses on, you have a headband on, and it hurts back here. It's kind of hurting. But these are super cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso to cream contour. And I've noticed this does dry a little fast, so I'm just going to do my cheeks first and then go on with my forehead and nose. And I think I'm gonna take it back to what I used to use and use my e.l.f. small stippling brush. I'm gonna take it now to my forehead. Now I'm just gonna take this same shade and go on my nose. And so to just blend this in, I'm going in with my Moto Pro chisel brush. So now we are going to set my face with my powder. But first I am going to take my beauty sponge. I make sure I blend in any creases I have under my eyes. And I am going to go in with my Air Sponge translucent powder to set under my eyes, my forehead, and under my chin, and my smile lines. Now I'm going to go in with my Moto Pro blush brush to swipe away all of this translucent powder. And so now to warm up my face some more and set my cream contour, I'm going to go in my butter bronzer from Physician Formula. You guys already know. And I'm going to take this buffing brush from Real Techniques. And also using the same powder, I'm going to set my nose contour with this as well. And now, again, to bronze my face, I'm taking my BH Cosmetics Satin Bronzer in Totally Tan. And then, of course, my Milani Big Bronzer in Soleil with my e.l.f. brush. I don't think I'm ever going to switch these steps up, honestly. Now for blush, I'm going to take this Tarte Blush and Glow little palette. Can't really see the color, but it's this blush color right here. And I'm going in with my multitask brush from Real Techniques. This would have to be one of my favorite blushes too. And now to clean up, I'm going to go in with my Airspun Translucent Powder again. And then of course I'm going to go back in with my Moto Pro brush to wipe the dust, the translucent powder away. Okay, so since I told you guys I want like a dewy type of glowy look, I'm going to go with my Pixie Glow Mist. I haven't used this in a long time, so I'm going to go in with this. Alright, and I'm going to let that soak into my skin. Now for lashes, I'm going to go in with these lashes that were sent to me by Meigas Lashes, I believe that's how you say it. And this is in the style Aspara or Aspara. I'm horrible. But these lashes right here, I wish you guys could like really see them. Really pretty. So I'm gonna put these bad boys on, and then we'll be back to finish the rest of the eye look. Okay, so my lashes are on, and these lashes are so pretty. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I will put what lashes these are in the description below, and also their Instagram and their lash website, so you guys can purchase these if you really like them. They're so cute, and I believe they are super affordable as well. Now for my bottom lash line, I'm still going to go back in with my City Mini palette by Makeupshayla. I want to go back in my bottom lash line with this color right here, and I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics number 8 brush to smoke out my eye. This color is literally beautiful. I think I just want to spice it up just a little bit and put just a tad bit of black. See, that made it just a tad bit darker. But not too much like that, just set it right there. This palette right here, you guys. This palette cost me, what, $8 at Walmart. And it's so pigmented. Like, I just created this bomb fall look with this drugstore palette. Look at how pretty these colors are, you guys. Okay, I think I'm just going to wet this brush just a little bit. It's my my Real Techniques detailer brush. Just gonna wet it. And I think I'm gonna go in my inner corner with the same gold color that I used on my crease. That's so pretty. That's so pretty, and I kind of dragged it right, because when I do my bottom lash line, I don't bring the colors all the way to the front. So what I did with this glitter was I connected it with the color. Literally, that shade is so creamy and buttery. You guys need this palette. My bottom lash line, now I'm going to go in with my Voluminous Lash Paradise L'Oreal mascara. You guys know this is my holy grail. I have not switched up yet. And for today's highlight, I'm going to go with my Anastasia Beverly Hills So Hollywood highlighter. And of course, you guys already know I'm going to wet my brush. I love this highlighter. Look at this. Also, with the same highlighter, I'm going on my bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and my brow bone. And I can't forget, I normally always forget to tell you guys, but I'm going to set my brows with my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel. And then of course, to set my face one last time, I'm going to go back in with my Mario Badescu. And now for the lips, I'm going to line my lips with this Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in Brown Sugar. Alright, so my lips are lined, and now I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible Paints Matte Lipstick. I have not used this color yet. This is in the shade Festival. Okay, so the lip is on. This color is okay. Something different. I think it goes pretty well with this look. So I'm going to go get a little more presentable and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so threw on a little shirt, put my hoops on, did my hair, laid my baby hairs, and this is the final look. I really love how this look came out. Like, at first I wasn't feeling this lip at all. I was like, I don't know about this lip, but once you put on a lip and it's matte and it dries, the color kind of changes a little, and I really like this lip. Like, I really like this lip. So if you guys like this look, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel and you just watched this whole video, make sure you subscribe, and don't forget to leave me comments down below. I'm going to list all the products I use down in my description box below. Also, the lashes I use I will put down in my description below. And don't forget to follow me on my social medias. I have my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Twitter. That is it. My little fall look. I really enjoyed it. I think it's so cute. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.